Female gangsters have played significant roles in organized crime throughout history, often defying traditional gender norms. Here are a few notable examples. 1. Ma Barker, known as Arizona Donnie Barker, she was described by J. Edgar Hoover as the most vicious, dangerous, and resourceful criminal brain of the last decade. She led the Barker Carpus Gang, which was involved in numerous robberies and kidnappings during the 1930s. 2. Virginia Hill, nicknamed the Flamingo and Queen of the Gangster Moles, she was a prolific money launderer and trafficker. She was closely associated with mobster Bugsy Siegel and worked as an accountant for Al Capone. 3. Stephanie St. Clair, also known as Madame St. Clair and Queenie, she was a prominent figure in Harlem's criminal underworld. She fought for African American rights and testified against corrupt police officers. 4. Griselda Blanco, known as the Black Widow or La Madrina, she was a major figure in the Medellin cartel and was involved in the Miami cocaine trade during the 1970s and 1980s squads. These women were as strategic and ruthless as their male counterparts, often using their perceived vulnerabilities to their advantage. Their stories are filled with intrigue, danger, and a fierce determination to rise to power in a male-dominated world. Is there a specific female gangster you are particularly interested in learning more about? Source: Conversation with Copilot 3008-2026 of the most notorious female mobsters in history. http://historyhit.com/the most notorious female mobsters in history. 2. Most famous female gangsters of all time. Discover Walks. Walks.com. DiscoverWalks.com's blog to World's 10 most famous female gangsters of all time. 3. Top 5 women of organized crime. The Mob Museum. http://themobmuseum.org/top 5 women of organized crime/. Forma Barker. Wikipedia. http://wikipedia.org/wikima Barker. The 20 most infamous female gangsters, a tale of power and betrayal. thisweekinlibraries.com/the 20 most infamous female gangsters, a tale of power and betrayal. And /media.gettyimages/id 51527932 photo/didep Stephanie St. Clair Hamid, who several years ago was known as Madam Queen of Harlem's policy.jbig disquisi and sequels v0s 28shc am8piov4 inv4 enzo xb4-fg58 gpda equals Getty and /media.get